Hey guys, Mark Elby here. Uh, today's a beautiful day. It's really nice out here, man. I love it. It's just so peaceful, quiet. I'm just kind of out here cleaning up today. I got the biggest part of my wood clean and by myself, and man, it has been a job. I am just wore out. I'm not playing, man. Some of this lumber, you ought to see it. It's just like, well, I think before my last video, I might have showed you a little example of it, but they've got these little blocks on it. If you can see, they're nailed to it, like that. And I've been having to take off all them little blocks, prying around and stuff like that. And I'm not joking, man. You can look here. Some of them, it's got like these 6-inch nails in them. You can see them there. Like, let me see if I can get you where you can see it there. I ain't got no camera guy out here or nothing today. It's just me filming by myself, so I'm gonna do the best I can. My camera person's at home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nails just in that one little board. And that board there is about 2 foot long. But it is just, as you can see right here, this pile right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 nails in a board there, about 20 inches long. You can see the stack. That's not even half of it. Guys, I have pried them things off there for the last 2 or 3 days, And I have burnt. I don't know how many of them things, man. I had a fire right over here, and I have done nothing but burn for 2 or 3 days. I got another pile right out here where I moved the lumber to. But anyway, I'm glad to see that where I had all the lumber at is now gone, thank God. I've still got a little bit more to clean, but I'll just do that as I can do. I don't want to work my whole time off. I got a week or so off, and I don't want to work every day of it. I like to take a little bit of time and enjoy it. I hope everybody's doing well. I've got to cover it all up today, and before I get it all covered up, I just kind of wanted to show y'all, what I've got stacked up, and let y'all just kind of get an idea of it, ones that are into this. I was trying to make a video yesterday, and I was just so busy I was trying to get this stuff done, and I just didn't want to take a minute out, man. And especially, working by yourself, it's just something. As you can see here, I've got another pile of them boards right there, and I've done nothing out here. I've had a burn pile right over here. I had a burn pile going, and I have done nothing but burn. I'm burning them blocks, man. It's been ridiculous. Here is some of my lumber that I've got stacked up. I think I've showed y'all my 2x4s and stuff before. But right here is what I was mainly working on. This is all my long, it's 6x6s, 4x4s and stuff like that. I wish I could turn my camera around or had somebody help me film out here today. There's some more, and then there's another pile of them damn blocks. You can imagine how many blocks I have pulled off of them things, man. There's another big old stack right there of 4x4s. And right up here, let's see if we can go right up here. Kind of show you this pile right here. Right here, as you can see it there, kind of lighten it up a little bit. It's 4x4s and stuff. 6x6s right there, 8 foot long or so, and another stack right there. Anyway, I had pulled all them damn blocks. The ones that didn't have blocks on them had them 6-inch nails sticking through. And I took my Zawzall and Zaw. That's all I can say. Zaw. I thank God for my DeWalt Zawzall. This thing has helped out a lot, man. These things are really worth it, let me tell you. My main tools, man, have been, as you can see, the sledgehammer right here. and this big long pry bar. If it hadn't been for that sledgehammer and that big long pry bar, I never would have got the job done. But anyway, thank God that I've got it done. And right down here, I'll show you, I just want to show you a picture of this right here real quick. This right here is what I've got left. I've got a pile right there to clean. That pile I've got to finish, and they're only like 4 foot, 6, 5 foot long or something. And then I've got some 4x4s there that have got to be cleaned. You can see my other little stack down there, I think. Let me see, yeah, I've got more stacked up down there in the hole down there. I've just put the stuff in where I can get it, you know, so I can get it moved. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, that's why I'm out here today trying to cover it up. What I'm going to do now is, I've got some bug spray right here in this container. It's real good bug spray. They use it for chicken houses and stuff like that. And I'm going to go around, I'm going to spray everything, all around everything, in between everything. And I'm going to, that way the ants are really bad down here, man. They've got an ant problem like you would not believe. They, fire ants, man, fire ants, they will light you up. I remember when I first came down here, I picked up a board and I was helping somebody move some lumber. And I thought, that's just ants, they won't bother me. And man, it wasn't just like 10 seconds later, them things was lighting me up, man. I had big old places come up on my hands and stuff. Yeah, the ants down here are no joke. Anyway, I don't want to be building nests and stuff inside of my wood and stuff. So, next step, after I get that down there clean, is getting up with my dad. Me and him, he agreed to help me haul it to Kentucky. So, we're going to take our trucks and a couple trailers and try to load it all up and get it there. And as I go up, you know, I'll take some of it. Guys, I want to show you a little trick that I've done right here on the bed of my truck whenever I go to load my stuff up. Because I got a little spooler right here on the back of it, as you can see. Anyway, I didn't want to scratch up my tailgate or my spooler. So what I did is I laid some boards in my truck. That way, whenever I put something in, I'll show you here. I'll get a board and show you here. For example, you know, that way, you know, if y'all go to haul something and you don't want to spin your truck up, I don't want to mess my truck up. I got too much money in my truck. Anyway, whenever I lay something down on it, you know, like that right there, it keeps it up off of my spooler and off of my thing. So, you know, anything I haul, like them big 4x4s or them big 4x6s, I lay them 2x4s down into my truck and then I'll haul it. And that way it won't scratch my tailgate up on the bed of my truck. So I always remember that. That's a good idea if you go to move anything. Especially lumber and stuff, man. Sliding it off there and stuff. If you got a plastic floor or anything on the back of your tailgate, it will scratch it all to pieces, man. It'll do a number to it. Guys, it's been real. I tell you what, it's been a lot of work. I'm just wore out. You know, I just want to have a little bit of fun now, get a little bit of rest for a day or so, and then I'll come out here and finish it up. I'm just going to get it covered up today. That way the rain don't hit it. But I will keep y'all updated on what's going on and step by step, you know, from where I go from here. And, you know, my next big step is hauling this stuff about 500 miles. So, you know, but I will still be coming out here working, like I say, cleaning the rest of it. And, you know, I've still got to gather up some more stuff. And I'm just happy to have this much because this is a big part of it right here, you know. There's some other stuff I got to have, but, you know, I want to make this thing nice. And I'm going to do it all out of rough lumber and whatever I can get and people give me or whatever I can gather up, I'm going to do this and, you know, show people how nice of a place that you can actually build, you know, if you put your head to it just out of rough lumber and stuff. You don't gotta have grade A stuff, you know. You can take a little bit of stain and polyurethane and this lumber, a little bit of sandpaper, and you can make you a dream home. All right, guys, until the next video, I'll see y'all later. Goodbye now. I'll update it on what's going on and step by step, you know, from where I go from here. And, you know, my next big step, hauling this stuff about 500 miles. So, you know, but I will still be coming out here working, like I say, cleaning the rest of it. And, you know, I've still got to gather up some more stuff. And I'm just happy to have this much because this is a big part of it right here, you know. There's some other stuff I gotta have, but you know, I want to make this thing nice, and I'm gonna do it all out of rough lumber and whatever I can get and people give me or whatever I can gather up. I'm gonna do this and you know, show people how nice of a place that you can actually build. You know, if you put your head to it, just out of rough lumber and stuff. You don't gotta have grade A stuff. You know, you can take a little bit of stain and polyurethane and this lumber, a little bit of sandpaper, and you can make you a dream home. All right, guys, until the next video, I'll see y'all later. Goodbye now.